everybody. Happy Thursday. Very good evening. You should join us here in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 for our first time doing a VATSIM group flight. What could possibly go wrong? I found one thing that's shagged, and I know now what it is, and I can't fix it. Me liveries. The VMR file is in, and I just realised I can't find the... Oh, Jesus. But apart from that, at least the model matching is working, so we're all in the nude. There's no liveries, but it's grand, right? You know, it'll be okay. We're on the ground here at Memphis. We're doing a flight today, IF4, all the way up to Indianapolis, home of the Indy 500, and it's all part of our VATSIM Thursday flights. So we just literally, there a second ago, we got some ATC coverage. Nice, brilliant. So yes, very excited about this one today. We've had a busy day, lads. Right, I've installed my Switch. It lives over there now, right?
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off, there's no refunds. I've updated or upgraded my desk look. Look, well, you can't really see it, but I've a new shelf. Well, you can't, it looks very prim and proper now. That's all a shelf here, look. Do you know, I manufactured that, you know, with brawn and steel and iron and, you know, and I've another one to build as well. And yes, I've polished my desk. Oh, yeah, I was out there polishing like mad. Right, going hell for leather, my arm was killing me. Right, lovely and clean. So our plan for tonight, friends, we're planning to depart out of runway 36 left on the Carson 7 departure. Flight level today, 410. Right, that's as high now as you can get. Then we're going to be rambling in through MV, and we're planning the Smook 3 arrival, and we're planning for runway 32 into Indianapolis, where on arrival we'll hang a sharp right and park at the forward or the fixed based operator, or the FBO, right? Looking forward to this. Mrs. Two-Tone got the plug for me, Dave. She did. It's all wired up. I'm just waiting on a gadget now for me sim, or for me gaming PC. Then all will be ready to rock. But we're getting there slowly but surely and slowly. And yes, anyway, you're all very welcome in, guys. Very happy Thursday. If you'd like to fly along on VATSIM, jump on. If you're not fully comfortable flying on VATSIM yet, maybe use observer mode. You can still fly along with us, just don't transmit, we'll hear you. Maybe that was your plan. And what else? I've multiplayer turned off on this only because with VATSIM, you need to keep an eye out on traffic. Do you know what I mean? So it's if we're using multiplayer, it can get a little bit kind of, you know. So yeah, this is the first time, as I said, that we're using Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 on this. And there's one issue, but it's a Murphy issue. Who'd have thought, right? It's a Murphy issue. So I can just see here, we're getting information coming in from ACARS. Let me see, PDC. So our call sign, FireFly 235. We are in a Cessna Citation. Our departure is out of Memphis. Destination, Indianapolis. Our route is going to be that of Carson, Holmes, the VOR, EMBRR, and then we're in. Altitude 410. We got a squawk code. 7716. Cleared Carson departure on the Hums transition. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 410 10 minutes after departure. And we have a departure frequency 122.8, which of course is advisory. So we'll see how this one goes. So we're parked up on the ramp. We're up at the FBO here in Memphis, and the weather is doing exactly what we thought it would. It's not nice at all, right? Wind, well, not really much wind, but there's certainly rain and some thunderstorms in the area. This is going to be a blast as we depart out of here. Do you know what I mean? But who's here? Look, you're very welcome in, lads. It's great to see you all again. CP65, good to see you, man. James is here. James the Catcher says, I'll get on tower. James the Catcher is an absolute legend, providing our ATC. Cheers, buddy. Who else come in now? Look, Sunjammer, good to see you. Mrs. TPHI, the upside down person. Welcome in. Jack Wings is here. Malky 3 in a row. Hello again. APU Inspector, welcome back. Weekend around the corner. Indeed. Spitfire RAF 100. Good to see you, my guy. Merry Thursday, the impossible face. B. Carla, welcome aboard. Filthy is here. Long weekend. Oh, nice. Jesus. I'm just done explaining Elite Dangerous to Grizz. You're knackered. Who? To Grizzle. Commander Balosh, welcome in. The Impossible Face, how do? It's good, man. It's good. Mech Manser, welcome in. Idle Cutoff. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary, you're looking well. Schutz is here. Evening, everyone. I feel like I spent all day with Murph. Right, you know. Tarnish, welcome aboard. I am flying the A350. Ooh. over in 2020 and join a fest. I must be mad. Martin K, good to see you. You are mad, Tarnish, but that's why we love you. The Impossible Face, indeed. Big Welsh Matt is back. Good to see you, Matt. Hope you're well. Shunty is here. Let me see. It's me again. James, thank you very much. Apache, welcome in. Muse fan bursts in the door. Muse, are we going to the Netherlands in March? I need to ask Gibbo as well. Are we going to FS weekend? Stu Snape, good evening. Schutz is here, says, does the plane have reverse thrust? Let's not mention what happened. Disconnected from voice server reason, lost server connection. Will attempt automatically. Oh, Jesus. What happened there? Connected to the voice server. That was weird, wasn't it? Right, let's see what happens here now with technology. Photos by Kev, good to see it. Naughty Gnome, hello. Stu is watching for 7 in a row. Thank you very much. Muttley is here, good to see you. Cy Murray's in the house, 10 in a row. The Big 10-4, good buddy. Thanks very much. Great to see you, man. Top Gun Lenny, welcome in. Soaring AJ. AJH, man. Bellbro, good to see you. Tenured is here. Norse Viking, you're welcome back. P Swan. Merv, it feels like I just saw you 4 hours ago. I haven't aged a bit. Muse fan says, count me in. Nice. Paparazzi is here. Tier 2, 50 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Paparazzi, what an absolute gent and a scholar. Where is this now? AFV is having issues again. Already breaking stuff before we start. It's me, you know. Now, what else have I to do? Over here, look. Lee Russell, good evening, Lee. Dave Cleary, legend, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Good to see you, buddy. Visualize is here. Northland Air, welcome aboard. Did Mrs. Teuton get the plug? She did. Direct to Sim, good to see you, man. He goes, I was going to bed and now you're alive. I have to stay up and watch it. Happy Thursday, buddy. You'll get the nightmares, you know. Kubi Montana, welcome aboard. Zach Thompson, good to see you, Zach. Hope you're well. And then Flyer is here. Happy Thursday. Ragged Donkey, good evening. Hope you're well. Creo, hello to Creo and all in County Mayo. Hope you're well. To Blaze, welcome in. That Forza guy, you again. Good to see you, buddy. Right, we'll jump in and do stuff, will we? Look at this now, right? There's one. Here's two. And we'll, get ourselves situated for what it is we're about to do next. Yes. The weather is not great at all. That's the wrong button completely. The weather is not great at all. Swap, good to see you. Max Stallion, good to see you. Hope you're all keeping very well, lads. Right. This is what the plan of attack looks like. In me fancy graphics here, right? I have winds turned on, so we can turn them off for the moment. Overlays, windage. Good luck to you. So, fairly straightforward. We have our routing put in here. Now, charts. Let's have a gawk. So, this is our departure. So, after takeoff, our plan of 36 left, it's going to be a slight turn, as we were saying in our plan earlier on. Heading of 015 degrees up to Slán. Then, we're going to turn further right, 041 degrees, until we intercept Carson. That is the plan. So that all looks tickety-boo. During the en route phase, we're all the way up to MV. There's the VOR, or Ember, I beg your pardon. So Ember, this is where things get interesting now. So if we have a look at our arrival, the Smook 3 arrival, we're going to be rambling all the way up. And we're expecting, friends, we're going to go as far as Zanzi, and then we're expecting to get vectored, and we're going to be turning left to get the ILS approach for runway 32. Runway 32 into the gadget is that fellow up there. All right? So, smart charts enabled. This is all Garmin stuff, and it's very fancy. So, that's the plan of attack. And I think we have safe taxi for here as well. If I go into this... and maybe, this, and maybe that, and this. There's our safe taxi, right? So we're going to be looking at this. So we're over at Signature at the moment, at the just across from the West FBO. Our plan is we're going to be taxiing November all the way down. We'll probably get Mike at some stage, and then we're going to be lining up on runway 36 left, all right? That Forza guy says, are you streaming on TikTok too or something, because you respond to comments which are not on YouTube? We're over on Twitch, that Forza guy. Twitch is our main home. This is where we live, and I do a bit of streaming on YouTube as well, so you're very welcome. Ramble in. On our YouTube vertical, for anyone tuning in, hello to our friends. I'll even wave at you, to our YouTube vertical people. I have my iPad set up, and everything else looks pretty much ready to rock. So, yes, we shall see how all of this turns out now, and hours of fun is going to be had here as I'm looking at the rain and all sorts of stuff, right? So, a couple of things we need to do to get ourselves up and running. I can see traffic, which is a good thing, and there's no issue with LOD, but because I'm in Egypt, I don't have I have model matching, I don't have liveries, because I'm in Egypt. But it's okay, lads, at least I know what I've done wrong and broken it. You know, Jesus, do you know what I'm saying? So we should be alright. So we're going to jump into this aircraft. This is the FlightFX Cessna Citation X, officially endorsed. Textron Aviation gave this the thumbs up, so it's a licensed product, which is great fun. Our main door is currently open, chocks are in place, and what we're going to do at the very beginning, well, we're going to start putting some power into this machine. I'm too far away for ground power, which is weird, but not to worry. We're going to go ahead and stick on a battery. We'll get our ECAS system on. And, well, what we're going to do, friends, we're going to fire up that APU and we'll get our weight and balance and all that done here in a moment, right? So, APU master switch, 28.4 volts. We're going to be good here. Start her up. There's some sounds coming in. 777, good to see you. Norcal Sal, or Sar, welcome in. Michael Curtis, hello. Sorry, it's Garmin Pilot. I've been playing around with it. Now, Navigraph is still, you know, the big cheese when it comes to flight simulation. But this is handy as well. I like using this, mainly to see the differences, what we have, you know. So, we'll see what the story is here now. So that APU is firing up, sounding absolutely wonderful. And before we blast off out of here, let's just have a quick look at the current traffic situation here on the ground at Memphis. So we can see a number of aircraft in the various stands and parking positions. It seems to be all of us. So we've got a good few aircraft for us tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of us anyway, and then there's a few more also parked up here at Memphis. So that's probably Rambog, I'd say. It is. Myself and Rambog. What's naughty flying tonight? A 777. Dougal is flying as well. Brilliant. Dougal got his machine up and running. Delighted for you, man. So that's the situation there. If we have a look, we have tower. We do have the ATIS. We'll tune into that now and pick that up. And then we have our routing across. Indianapolis are currently up there. We have Cincinnati Center on, it looks like. So, or Indianapolis Center. Indianapolis Center. So we do have a bit of ATC. So I'm looking forward to this one, lads. This should be a relatively busy flight. All sorts of stuff to be watching with the weather and all the stuff, right? So that APU sounds like it's alive. We're going to come over here. And let me see, the generator can come on, bleeds on, and the start and disengage is normal. And we'll continue on just getting our aircraft prepped and ready to rock. Michael says, I'm so excited for the sim coming to PS5. You'll gain a brand new pilot. Oh, Michael, can't wait, mate. I can't wait for that, lads. Like, I just really hope we're going to have so many brand new pilots coming in. Because, like, what an experience. If you've never used Flight Sim before and then you see what this thing can do, brilliant. Do you know? Now, a couple of additional lights here as well help us out. Now, we are on the ground. We're going to be making noise, so we better turn on some lights. Nav lights can come on. Tail flood up. Seatbelts, ground regulation lights, and anti-skid, leave it on. Auxiliary pump. That's all looking good. Avionics at this stage can come on. Lovely hurdling. We're going to come down here to our IRSs and we shall stick them on. Battery fail. Balls. I'm missing a switch. Standby power. Here we go. Right, we'll put them onto nav mode. Over to our radios then. Closest frequency 12775. So 127750. 750. 127750, is that right? We're looking to pick up the ATIS. 127750. I'm not hearing the ATIS. Alright, tower is going to be on 119 or 7. Alright, so we can't hear the ATIS, but fear not. We will go into our little VATSIM radar. And Memphis, ATIS information, November, right? So we have ATIS information November, so we are at KMEM. I'll show you what I'm writing down here. This is for all my stuff. KMEM information November. The time is at 1854. Hopefully you can see all this being written in. James Weber, thank you very much. Welcome in, buddy. Frozen Gamers here, welcome in. Just realised it's only 2 months and 2 weeks. I'm telling you, lads, it's going to be brilliant. Try again, disconnected, reconnected, the ATIS. 127750. Nothing there just yet. We'll leave it sit. Okay, looking at the ATIS information from text. Let's see here now. Can we get the ATIS? It'll take a moment to reset. Now, I probably could get the ATIS from here if I go this way. Let me see here now. Airports, right? So we're going to put in weather. So Memphis, here we go here. So let's get the METAR. Do we have an ATIS? No. So let me see. Winds 320 at 7, ceiling 3,700 feet, 24 degrees, altimeter 299.1. All right. I thought ATIS 127.75. We have that, but why don't we have? I thought Garmin did ATIS. No. No. I thought I had like D-ATIS. Anyway, not to worry. Right, we continue on with what we were writing. So yeah, the winds 320 at 7, 320 7 knots, visibility greater than 10. We have a lot of stuff going on here. So we have scattered 22. We have broken at 37. Temperature is 24. So few at 2200, broken at 3700. Temperature is 24. Dew point. Do you know what you can do, lads? You can actually put an exclamation point ATIS space KMED. Do you know what I mean? I could have been a doctor, yeah, 100%. Dew point is 20. Altimeter 299.1. We will be blasting off out of runway 36 left. And we're looking good. We're looking good. All right. Now, let's go to our craft page. So we do have information here already because we just got it. Thank you, James. Good man yourself. We did receive some ACARS information already. So let me see. We are... our clearance... We are cleared, so our clearance is already in. So we're FireFly 235. We are... Route is going to be KMEM Carson 7. Carson 7. Hums. The VOR at PXV. Ember. And then it's going to be in the Smook 3. Altitude is going to be flight level 410. However, I made a mistake here. Altitude is going to be 5,000 and then expect 410 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be on 122.8. And our squawk for this gadget is going to be that of... Where's my squawk? 7716. 7716. Alright. That is our information. That's what we're going to have. So, we need to talk to the airplane now and get some things set up. So, we're going to come over here to a tablet. We're going to go into our weights. And we're going to import the weights and balance out of SimBrief. We're going to apply those. They're in. We're going to go to Navigraph. Let's just double check all is here. That's looking good. Ground services, configuration, and our map. That's all good. We're going to go down here now to our gadget, position initialization. We're going to load this directly from our GPS. Loaded. Flight plan page. If we click on Nav, SimBrief, flight plan recall. Well, I need to upgrade my PS5 to Pro for the sim. I'm not quite sure, Michael. I'm not quite sure. I think PS5 as a standalone could be very similar to the Xbox Series S. Do you know what I mean? Right, departure we can go ahead and plug in here. It is runway 36 left. Voice will attempt to automatically. Is anyone else getting that problem with vPilot, lads? Connecting and disconnecting. We're on the Carson 7 departure. And we're going to be going via Hums. Let's activate that. Let's go down and have a look. That's all looking good. That's all looking good. We're going to come back to the nav page. We're going to put our arrival in. Our approach we're planning is for runway 32. It's the ILS. We're looking at Decky, or DC. We're on the Smook 3 arrival, and it's from EMBRR. Activate. Now, let us go in and have a look at our performance. So, performance initialization. Next. Why didn't it grab me passengers? Right, that's interesting. Why didn't sync with the EFB? Ah, there we go. Confirm. 374. Cruise ceiling altitude. 370. No, so we're going up to friggin' 410. I wonder do we need to change that. Wally, good to see you. The scratch pad, it's Garmin. It's an ongoing full network issues. Okay. Got fog here now, I'm telling you. Augie, good to see you. In my library, can I fly planes that just say unverified? Yeah, but don't expect them to work right. But yes, you can, Augie, of course you can. If it just says unverified, they haven't been properly signed off on. Do you know what I mean? Cruise ceiling altitude. It says here between flight level. We'll just okay that. This is purely for performance. So takeoff, yes, that's grand. Wind information, we can probably horse that in. So I already got the winds. Come back to ADIS here. What was the winds? The winds were 320 at 7 knots. 320 at 7. Next. Takeoff with slope, couldn't tell you. Dry. Is it dry? It's wet. Density altitude. Anti-ice flaps 15. Confirm. Okay. Climb. Cruise. Cruise altitude is 410. Why doesn't that come in automatically? Next. Right, that's grand with me. Let me see. Flight plan. Let's look for any discos. Zanzi, that's our disco. We'll talk to ATC when we get up there. That looks good to me, friends. That looks good to me. Come over here now, you and me gadget. And we'll go to nav. We'll go to radio. Let me see. Next page. Squawk machine was that of 7716. And we should be able to do that down here as well. 7716. Tara. Standby. Or Tara. We'll leave that on there now for the moment. 12770. So 119.7, and then it's going to be 128.225. 128.225. 225. Although in saying that, it'll be over to LonelyCom. Do you know what I mean? That sounds very loud, doesn't it? Is my audio working over here? Test. Jesus. We better give him a radio check, because sometimes my microphone is very low, isn't it? Memphis Tower, FireFly 235, radio check. Flyboy, good to see you.
Text only.
What'd you say, Dougal? He always text only, is he? That's interesting. Alright. Dougal, was I very loud there? None of the voice comms are working for me. Uh-oh. Alright, James, no worries. Alright, let's okay that. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So, let me see. Initial altitude is going to be 5,000 feet. Where's all my stuff here? It's here, look. So, 29901 was at an initial 5,000 feet. In you go, you big Jesse, yeah? Can I use this? Yes. Our initial heading, according to our charts, was what? Uh, 015. After takeoff, it's going to be 015. That'll do nicely. That'll do. Vincey, good to see you. Volume good. Thanks, Naughty. Cheers, man. Right, there's a whole load of buttons happening over there, so let's have a look. There it goes. Yeah, I don't think there's any voice working for him. But anyway, we should see. Let me see. VOR nav mode is going to be that of the FMS. Speed is going to be manual for the moment, and we'll dial in all this stuff ourselves. CDI. That's grand. Speed 250. Now, how do we adjust? How do we adjust our speed on this? Let me see. MFD, traffic terrain, vertical profile is important. Wind is going to be coming in. That's what we want. PFD, baro, inches of mercury. That's what we want. Altitude is good. V speeds, takeoff speeds, automatic. V1, V2, VR is already in. 121 can go into that. So in terms of speed, Murphy, our speed is actually over here because we're going to go manual. So we'll put in, I don't want to give us the full beans just yet. We'll just put it in there at about 230 knots. Just give me a little bit of headroom. Flight director is on me left-hand side. Yaw dampener, that's all grand, that's all grand, that's all grand. What else do you want to do here now? This looks good, that looks good. Dare I say, we're looking good. Fuel boosters, all that jazz should be normal. All of this is looking good. Weather system onto standby. Right, get the door closed. It's time to bug on out of here. So, chocks gone, doors close. Parking brake is set. Purple Kona, good to see you. David Bay, good to see you. Murph, what do you recommend for a first timer using the sim? Cessna 172. General aviation, that's where we want to go. FireFly 002, tower request, push start stand 847. We shouldn't need push and start. Yep. We shouldn't need push and start, but that could be, you know, we're just going to start up, then we're going to call for taxi, even though we don't really have taxi. Right, let me see here. All sorts of lights are going to happen, so we need to... Rego lights coming on.
Okay, Memphis Tower should be back on voice comms now. 5 by 5.
All right, that's good. Excellent. Fair play to you, James. You're flat out, lad. All right, let's go for a startup on this machine here, Red Rider. Push a button. N2 be rising. Fuel in. All right. You gotta love a FADEC. It's beginning to piss me off.
1574 more 18 to come. Advisory FedEx 1574, good.
We shan't worry too much. We know what will happen if things are wrong.
Flight 003, request to start change 847 cargo. FireFly 003 pushes to discussion.
Alright, anyone coming up? Fuel?
FireFly 702 pushes approved face west. Pushes start approved face west, FireFly 702. FedEx 415 heavy, fly, runway heading, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27, FedEx 415 heavy, flight runway heading.
FADEC is good. Wings, emergency lights armed, forgot those.
Tower, FireFly 322 heavy, pushed and ready for taxi to 36.
Fuel boost is okay. Avionics power is
FireFly
okay. Generators.
Squawk 1047.
And what?
Horse them in. That's Angel, thank you very much indeed for 9 months, buddy. There are no lights on the standby instruments, says the slick one.
1047.
Alright, APU did its job. Packs off. Gen off.
FireFly 322, runway 36 on
APU
a taxi
stop.
via Victor Sierra, hold short, runway 31. Correction 27.
Victor Sierra, hold short 27, 322 heavy.
Alright. That looks good. That looks good. Give us 12 miles range. That'll be all fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Shot of weather on this as well. TCAS should be on, shouldn't it? That's all okay as well. Alrighty, we got a good start in the aircraft. Flaps will be set to 15.
And Memphis Tower, FireFly 972, request push and start onto Victor from stand 459.
Alrighty. Jump! There goes an airplane.
FireFly 970 push, approved face west.
Push start approved face west, FireFly 972.
Memphis Tower, Firefly 235. We're over at signature at the FBO. Request taxi runway 36 left.
Firefly 235, Memphis Tower, runway 36 left, taxi by November, Mike 1.
Runway 36 left, taxi November and Mike 1, Firefly 235.
FedEx 413, monitor Unicom.
Over Unicom, FedEx 415, have a good day, sir.
November and then Mike 1. That's pretty much what we wanted. November and Mike 1 is down the end, so it's pretty much on November.
Firefly
Right.
322, heavy cross, runway 31.
Taxi light, coming on.
Runway 27, continue taxi by Sierra.
And
Cross 27, continue taxi via Sierra.
we're looking good. Squawk machine is working, off the brakes. Let's roll us forward here, friends. Alright.
Firefly 266, stand by.
Now I think I can horse out over here on the left. I think. Leave the APU on till flight level 270. Oh really? My cockpit is too dark. It's not really. That's without reshade. That's with reshade. So it shouldn't darken it. Just changes the
I had the
tone.
same question, need to disconnect.
Ox, I think it's just the weather, buddy. It looked gorgeous after a while. Once you break out of this weather, do you know what I mean? Alright, we got taxi
Firefly
lights.
266R, nav, Swan, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnav Slan, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff. Firefly 266, thank you.
Got a stab trim in there. Right, it's clear. Left. Onto November. And all the way down to Mike 1. Exposure set to -1, correct.
Stammer Spirit Wings 872, request taxi.
Hoorah. Oh, James, we've got thunder and lightning here. See that?
Runway 36 center taxi
Jesus.
via Romeo.
Are we all doing good, lads? We are. Fantastic. Look at this.
Spirit Wings 872, runway 36 center taxi via Juliet Romeo.
Let me know if audio is good as well, lads.
Taxi via Juliet Romeo, Spirit Wings 872.
Reaper, it's a really nice jet. This is the first time I've flown it on VATSIM, so we're going to find out now in a minute. Easy does it. There goes an aeroplane. Jump!
Memphis Tower, Firefly 301, off stand 968, cargo, looking for taxi please to 36 center.
Firefly 301, squawk mode C.
Alright, we're taxiing on down the road. All is looking well so far.
Firefly
Let's see
266,
for Firefly 301.
We can see our safe taxi here as well up on the screen if you
Firefly
guys want to see.
266, monitor Unicom.
You won't see it on that
Over
screen.
to Unicom, thank you very much for today, bye-bye.
We don't have Vipers, negative.
Hello, Memphis Tower. This is United 263, Gate 8, requesting push and start, please.
United 263, pushes at your discretion, squawk mode C.
Roger. Push and start at my discretion, squawk mode C. Thank you.
Alright, so we're just taxiing down here. We're going
Firefly
all the way down to Mike 1.
301, runway 36 center, taxi via Charlie, Juliet, Romeo.
Runway 36 center, taxi via Charlie, Juliet and Romeo for Firefly 301.
And Firefly 702, with information, Quebec, request taxi.
November, all the way
Firefly
down to
702,
Mike
runway
1.
36 center, taxi via Victor, Sierra, Romeo, cross runway 327.
Here's Mike 1 down at the very bottom, so that's where we're to
Taxi
go
to
to.
holding point 36 center via Victor, Sierra, Romeo, and cross runway 27, FireFly 702.
Jerry's here. Hello from Copenhagen. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're well,
No
buddy.
problem. Continue down on Charlie.
Right. What GPU are Mach in-game settings and NVIDIA driver? Asks Skyhawk. Exclamation point specs. I'll give you the full specs. We're running a 5090 with a 9800
Taxi, Charlie,
X3D
Echo, Juliet,
processor.
Romeo, runway 36 center.
Charlie Echo Juliet Romeo 36 Center. Sorry about that, Spirit Wing 672.
Easy now. The rain is falling, friends. The rain is falling. So we got a block time of about an hour and a half, and yeah, we're going all the way up to 410. We're going to have some beautiful, beautiful blue skies here in a while when we leave the ground. So we're taxiing here fairly lively. Just watch our ground speed there. We're doing about 20 knots. PlayStation 5 get to play soon. Tidbot, they really do, man. It's exciting. It is exciting.
FireFly 322 heavy on F Swan, runway 36 center, quicker takeoff.
A heavy, ooh, wake turbulence category.
On M1, clear to take off 322 heavy.
Watch your speed. Alright, anyone out there? There goes the Spirit. Now, is there anything I'm missing here? Let's have a look. Rat heater off. Windshield heats come on. Heater static come on. Engine stabilizer slats, that's all okay. Anti-skid is on. Auxiliary pump is off. Ignition is okay. Power is okay. In terms of our whatchamacallit, this should be automatic, I think, isn't it? Our cabin pressure and all the jazz. Auto, normal.
FireFly 301 heavy cross runway 27 at Charlie.
Don't mind me taking out the
Cross
taxi
runway
lights.
27 at Charlie for FireFly 301.
Viper Strike is here, good to see you. Anyone behind you, Murph? No, we're alright. Jeez, look at the weather, lads. It's terrible, isn't it? It's a busy little airport, this. Little, he said. Little. Jesus. That's 5k per taxi light you took out. James, sorry, listen. I only scared it. I just
FireFly 003.
just wanted to make sure it was real. You know what I mean?
47 request taxi. FireFly 003 heavy, runway 36, left taxi via November Mike 1 cross 27.
So far so good.
FireFly 003 November Mike
United
cross runway 27.
263, requesting taxi to runway 36 left.
Nice, yeah, it's pretty.
FireFly 322 monitor Unicom.
Over to the comm of Uni.
322, cheers, yep.
Which FireFly was requesting taxi 360?
It was United 263, requesting taxi to 36 left.
Taxi light probably didn't do the tire much later.
Runway 36 left taxi via Juliet, Papa, November Mike 1.
Roger, Juliet, Papa, November 1.
Memphis Tower, FireFly 235, holding short runway 36 left at Mike 1, ready for departure.
FireFly 235, RNF Swan, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 36 left, FireFly 235. And sir, just to confirm, is it automatic handover once departed, or you'll I'll give you a shout back once airborne?
I'll hand you off once you're airborne, sir.
Roger, thanks for that. FireFly 235. Right, light him up. Do we have
Wings
strobes on this?
872, runway 36 center, line up and wait.
Alright, left, clear.
Center, line up and wait. Spirit Wing 872.
Right, clear. Let's see what happens. Dum,
Spirit Wings
dum,
872,
dum.
expect short delay for spacing.
Copy that.
Alright. Right. Tablet, I'm finished with. ATS, armed. Flaps are set. Nav is armed, and then autopilot takes over. I think this is what happens. Right, lads, it's all or nothing. Power coming in. Toga. Speed alive. 80 knots. 100. V1, rotate. Friggin' rocket ship this thing. Positive rate of climb. Gear. Flaps 10.
Firefly 235, correction, monitor Unicom.
Over to Unicom 122.8, Firefly 235. Thank you so very much indeed. Take care. See ya. Watch your speed. Now we're getting a right turn here, Betsy. There she goes, right turn. Memphis traffic, Firefly 235 passing 2,500 for 5,000. We are on the Carson 7 departure. Memphis traffic. Flaps in. It's pea soup out there. Yeah, we can see nothing. It's absolutely terrible. Now, why aren't I seeing traffic here, lads? There we go. Speed is good. Breaking through the clouds. Yeah. Who's Betsy? I don't know, but she's great, Craig. Taxi light off. Speed is looking okay. Coming up on 5,000 feet. Memphis traffic, Firefly 235. Climbing now, flight level 410. Memphis. Alright, up the hill, Murph. All the way up here now, Geppetto. Up you divil you. 410. Jesus, buttons. is in. We're starting to see a break out of the clouds. Oh, look at the view. Look at the state of the view. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Have you ever seen that like it in all your life? Right. We've all sorts of weather, and then the weather kind of shags off a bit, which is great. Alright, so Firefly 322, that's Dougal. He's ahead of us up the road. He's up on 15,000 feet here at the moment. Now, what are you doing? LNAV. Why are we descending plane? Okay, I'm a little bit lost. It's in speed mode. LNAV, VNAV. Is it restricted because of the star? Or the... No. Select flight level change. Thank you very much, Jack. It's DLSS Skyhawk. Ozymandias, it's good to see it. Oh, she's starting to friggin' roar now, look. Gear up the hill there, Jacintia. Murph, you shouldn't be doing the speed at this altitude. Say nothing, we're only 5 knots over. They won't give out to us. Rocket ship mode engaged. Why did that not do that automatically, though? Strange. You can also switch FMS speed on the... Yeah, the AT, we can do that. Yeah. We have it on manual at the moment, or we can go that way. 250 is what you'll hold. That'll do her. Oh, look at the views. Look at the reflections here. Do you see the reflections there? Look at that. State of it. There's a view. Alright, we're climbing like an absolute mad brush here now, look. Alright. This is going to be pretty. This is going to be pretty. Yeah, Augie, you should be good with that. You should be good. Just don't expect it to work right. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it just says unverified, it should be okay. If it says disabled or, like, not working or whatever, then yeah, it'll be totally shagged. You know what I mean? Easy now. Okay, we're rolling out. We're heading up now to Carson. Malky's behind me. Oh, look at this. Look at the state of this. Isn't that something? See, but this is where 24 kind of, you know what I mean? This is where she flex. You know what I mean? Make a settings and configuration video and set up info page so we can copy, says Skyhawk. Go on over to our Discord, Skyhawk. That's where all our details are. All the sim settings, start to finish. Medic, good to see you, buddy. Back to bed. I got a night shift tonight. Oh, Jesus. Down a Guinness. You better believe it. We'll sip it, Medic. We'll sip it, right? We won't down it. We'll save for the taste, you know. So these are all the... we've a bit of storms and stuff around us. That's all this stuff here. Do you know, I'm not mad on that view. Number 4. Hang on. It really needs to be that, doesn't it? How are we looking outside here, lads? Yep. Jesus. Well, now, that's very freaking pretty, isn't it? Look at the state of that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, look? Jesus. Stunning, boys. Oh, there's a stutter. We don't want stutters. Stutters can shag right off. Now, did I get any messages from on post? I'm still waiting on stuff. No notifications. Well, feck. That looks very pretty, lads, doesn't it? Looks like a little dolphin. It's so hot right now. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's gorgeous. So let's see what we can change here. We'll bring this back into nav options. There we go. Beautiful. So we're up on 300 knots. Just passing 15,000 feet. Oh no! Our passengers are invisible. And there's the Jack's camera. Oh Jesus! Typhoon and Concorde got an update. Ooh. Wait now. Effects are to say. So that's the basic sim, and that's weird, isn't it? My colours are slightly different. Does the RM on the tail stand for Royal Murph? So it's something I've always done. Go back to the days of Pilot Edge. I copied Cat Strater. Because Cat used to use November 717 TS, Tango Sierra. And the TS stands for his name, Ty Shuff. So I was like, that's a great idea. So I used RM for Robin Murphy, which is my name. So November 235, so 23rd of the 5th. So it's the 23rd of May, which is my birthday. And RM is Robin Murphy. That's where I get my call sign, 235. Right, altitude, let's go standard, 29902. Not that we have to change much. 29902, 29901, 29902. Alrighty. Flight level 190, we're still climbing. There's a nice gap now between myself and Dougal up the road, but I suspect that's going to close fairly lively. Finally done with me chores. Old veteran 965 Scott, a very good day to you, sir. Hope you're well, buddy. Your chores are done. I did chores as well today, Scott. I'd be very impressed with me chores now, you know. So, we were expecting some windage. So, as we can see it, we're getting a tailwind here. A crosswind and a tailwind, which is interesting. Now, flight plan. I've no altitudes put into this, which is kind of worrying. So, we're saying... Well, we know we're going up to... Carson, let's put in flight level 410. Huh. That's strange. Murph has been polishing his wood. I have. DX1, good to see you, buddy. But is the missus impressed? So. Murph has been polishing his wood all afternoon. Yep. That's where it's at. Oh, look at this, man. This is beautiful. From like what was mad weather back at Memphis for a departure. Look how pretty this is. You gotta love it, right? Now, hang on. We've passed Carson. So Holmes is next. So we're saying 410 at Holmes. I don't think it's going to be able to do that. We're climbing at 2,500 feet a minute, though. That's quite lively. I suspect this isn't right. 410. Horse this in as well and see what happens. Interesting. That's the speed. Oh wait, balls, is it? Ah, right. Ooh. 300. What's that in Mach numbers? 0.72? Right, let's try that again. So we're going to say 0.72 at 410. Will this work? Huzzah! 0.72 at 410. Alright. Right, that should work. I told myself off for that comment. Brilliant. Hermit, something good to see you. I'm attempting to follow your route using, say, intentions and newish wing throttle that isn't quite set up. It's a fun flight. Nice. How do we know about the polishing? Did you have a hand on the camera on the lap? No, take off, Scott, I didn't. Jesus. Look, it's a thing, look. So, look. Yeah, voila. It's all shiny and have a new shelf thingamajig gone in. It's very sophisticated. Very nice. All very fancy, you know. Right. How are we looking? So there's Holmes. There's PXV. Pocket City. Is that what they call it? Pocket City. Mount Vernon. And then it's all the way up the hill. Now, when are we going to be chatting to old mate? Because, friends... they're gone offline, the curse of Jays, isn't it? You borked it, Murph. It's 410. Wait, what? The slick one, what did I do? What did I do? Or flight level 410. 0.72 at flight level 410. Gotcha. 0.72 at 4,000 or 41,000. Right, I unshagged it. Brilliant. This is fantastic. Flipper Alloy, good afternoon. Hope you're well, buddy. Jack, yeah, I shagged it. It's all right now, lads. You know, it's all working grand now, so it is. Where's my plane gone? Oh, we're miles back. We've a bit of a way to go yet, lads. Bit of a way to go yet. D-shanked, yes, D-shanked. Atlantis Centre is on. They're the closest ones that we have. Climbing here nicely. Look at the height we're at. Bloody hell. We're doing a ground speed of 468. The lads are catching up with me something fierce. But we'll enter warp mode here now in a second, so I'm not too worried. We can do an awful lot more than 0.72. What's Dougal doing ahead of me? Dougal, what's your Mach number? Send her up to 0.91. 813. Yeah, we'll speed her up here now for a second. Alright. You up the hill, you devil, you. But does it have reverse thrust? Oh, Jesus. Test pilot has good memories of going to the Indianapolis to watch each year. Best steakhouse I've been to. Really? No way, test pilot. You serious, man? Freaking awesome. Right, we're booting it here now, friends. So the weather is starting to calm itself down, as we expected, right? Because all this cloud and stuff and rubbish, we knew there was a front moving in. That's now gone to our south east. So where we're flying at the minute is actually quite comfortable. And we're expecting clearer skies as we ramble in. Our arrival should be nice as well. So we've just hit the Hums waypoint. And we're going to continue on. We also have a traffic alert here. But we're alright. Stab is good, flaps good, fuel electrical, fuel hydraulics grand, controls, they're all grand. Get rid of that. Looks good to me. Alright. This is very comfortable. Coming up on flight level 360. This is very kind of nice, lads, isn't it? Look at the weather. Jesus. Gorgeous. Chris Van Halen, good to see you, Chris. Welcome in, man. Hope you're well. This is savage looking. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Hang on, that's funny now. That's default sim and that's my sim. So mine is actually brighter than the default. That's mad. I spent ages working on these friggin' reshade shaders, so like, you know. What we have, 0.79. We're starting to pull away. Ground speed now of 512 shagging knots. Jesus. We're booting it. Awesome looking plane. Yeah, she's pretty, man. It's pretty. Now, as I said, I wonder can we pull in traffic from the Connex traffic. That's unfortunate. We can't pull the traffic in from the sim. Now, if we did internet traffic, that'll show me real world traffic. Or will it? Yeah, that's real world traffic. So let's not confuse ourselves with real world traffic. Let's see what happens here. Right. How are we looking back there? We're looking grand. All righty then. So, at the moment, Atlanta is on. We know that, but we don't have any further ATC up the road at the moment, right? Now, if we're looking at our little, this is awesome. Look at the conga line we have going. Have we got a few? Who are these lads? Who are the FedEx that's coming up the hill with us? There's a nice conga line of aircraft anyway. We've got out space in between ourselves and Dougal, but we're going to catch him something fierce now. And we're pulling away nicely here. So we're looking for any sort of conflicts here. Anyone converging on our location. At least on this radar. This guy maybe. He's heading down to Houston Intercontinental. No, he's no factor. So at the moment, where are you going? Louisville. Maybe, but he seems to be very far out. We're going faster, right? What was that sound? Bomb, bomb. What's this say now? Memphis Center advises cross 30 miles west of Turg and maintain flight level 330. Okay. Interesting. Elliot, good to see you. Have you got a normal stream too, Murph? I can't watch you on my 4K TV like this. Where's the rest of your usual viewership? What do you mean? Elliot, if you're looking at the wrong stream. There's 2 streams running on YouTube. So if you've clicked on the vertical one, click on the other one, and it's back to normal. Did you ever try the remote web CDU for this plane and the P180? You can run on a tablet or any device. It's called the LIM FFX CDU. Do you know what? I didn't try that yet. No, I know you can do that kind of messing, but I haven't bothered. It's handy for some stuff though. But no, I can't say that. I can't say that I have. You know what I mean? Bit of tunage. Oh God! Thank goodness, Elliot. See? Did you see? Right, how are we looking here? Flight level 410. Oh, then we're absolutely booting it here now, lads. 410. Look at this, man. We are flying. That's the end of the weather as well, look. That's awesome. Ground speed 556 knots. Jesus. What's the air temperature out here, I wonder? -18. There is a weather radar working in this, isn't there? Citation is lovely. It's so nice. It's only gorgeous. Alright, traffic ahead, traffic below. Yeah, look, it says weather off. How do we fix that now? Aha! Weather radar, there she be.
Oh, Jesus.
I had to turn it off, lads. It could have happened to anyone. To be fair, it's all behind us now, you know. Mach Dawkins here, calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. You looking good? Go down to the panel below. AOA indicator. Yeah, we got it there, Sky Vagrant. Cheers for that. Just watch a bit of the Train Sim World 6. What a shame. About 6 small new features. There should have been updates. What a poor choice from the developer. Who does Train Sim World? Isn't that like friggin' what were they called? The lads who tried to do Flight Sim Dovetail, wasn't it? They're just like, okay, we're now selling the game in a new coloured box. Charge the money for it. You know what I mean? That's what they do, the shaggers. The tunes, lads. Every year they do it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, what are they thinking? Jesus, look at this. Wait, did you fix that? They didn't fix that yet. FlightFX! You need to fix that! That fuel cap is on the wrong way! It's backwards! If a pilot closed the fuel cap like that, I'd give him a kick in the arse, because the wind will catch that and throw it upwards. And if you look, oh Jesus, if you look very closely, right? It's actually inverted, it's back to front, or inside out, look. The writing is backwards, can you see that? They need to fix that. Look, I'll show you. It's back to front. So many swear words. Immersion ruined. We can't fly the plane. I wouldn't mind. I told him about that friggin' ages ago. Yeah, Murph, they wait for your every single word. Ah, well. Only Murph would find that. To be fair, yes. Still a great, cool looking jet. Turn the plate. Yeah, they need to, you know, Adam Controls, hope you're well, bud. Pretty jet. Elliot, yeah, 100%. It's the right way around for the fuel, though. Man, it's kind of nice up here at flight level 410. Corn Wolf, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Right, we're doing 560 over the pavement. We're catching Dougal like a man possessed. We'll want to watch this now. We can get up fairly close, but yeah, we just want to watch that. Now, what's Dougal? 330. Jesus, Dougal, there's a good chance I can overpass you. We're having a race now. Throw the old hobnobs out the window as we pass. How come we burning the landing light bulbs? No, we're not, Lee. You have passed the test. Yes. Electricity is very expensive in this plane. I forgot to turn them off. I forgot to turn the checking things off. Now, ILS frequencies are going to be important. I want to find an ILS frequency. Search for a chart. What happened there? Really? We're at top of drop? Is that right? Why are we slowing down? Hang on, how did it suddenly get up that friggin' fast? Did the weather just suddenly change? How did that happen, lads? We suddenly went up to, like, light speed. Did you see what happened? See, I turned off me checking landing lights and the whole thing went messed. I want the ILS. Let me see here now. Smart charts. Add a chart. I want to add a chart. How do we do this now? Can I add a chart for this? Broke it again. Yeah. Broke it again. Right, so it's going to be KIND. And we want to look at the charts for the ILS. 3-2. So, our ILS is going to look something like this. There's our profile. Missed approach is going to be the same. So, let's look at the details. Climbing to 1500. Right turn 3000. Over the VOR. The radial. And then it's out to Keedy and hold. So that is all correct. Excellent choice. That is all correct. 05 right, Murph. I'm going for 3-2. I was going to go for 3-2, Dougal. Like if you look at the real world stuff. Do. 3-2 is better. There's a crosswind on every other runway. You know what I mean? What is there? Do we have real world runway information up here? Airports, Indianapolis, weather, ATIS, real world, information, Bravo, ILS runway 5 right approach in use, cross runway operations may be in effect, notice to airmen, 23 right and 5 left closed. That's real world. VATSIM we've nothing, pilot edge we've nothing. So they want us to use runway 5 right. What's the Dougal say? 5 right. Wouldn't be like Dougal to be wrong now, would it? He's never wrong, the devil. Right. 5 right it is. From Kelly. I don't see Kelly on my charts, do you? Vectors. Smoke 3 arrival. From Ember. Activate. Right, straight to Ember there, please. Active flight plan, Ember, route, and Gamble. Right, Jesus. Let's change the laws of physics here. Ember, let's go back into our flight plan. Flight plan. We need to change this arrival. Runway 32. Activate, replace. Replace. No. Remove. So vectors Zasny. Here we go. Arrival procedure. Change arrival runway 05 right. Update our trip. Let's see how this looks. Let's see what happens here. If that's the case, then do we want to be near our top of drop? Or are we near our top of drop? So Ember, and then we need to get down. We need to be down at 15,000. So she should do this automatically in 30 miles, shouldn't it? And it will drop her speed. $5,000, $4,000, $3,200. Right. What are my details here? Missed approach if things go wrong. Climb 1,500. Swing a right over to 3,000. Intercept the radial 136 and head over to Osmo and hold. So we basically fly towards the airport, hang a right. Grand. That'll do. That'll do. Right. What altitude do we want to be at here now? Speed is dropping and then we'll get our descent in. We've no ATC coverage, unfortunately. Does Gamble want us down at friggin' 15,000? It does. Can we descend now, please? Will she descend? It should descend. There's 15,000 going in. There she goes. Right, okay. Back up here to Navigraph. Make sure we're concentrating on what we're doing. ILS is now needed. So come back into flight. We're going to change the approach. I'll go back. We're going to change the runway. It's going to be 05 right, and our approach is going to be an ILS from Smook, transition IU. Never remember, lads, is it Y or is it Z? It tends to be Y, doesn't it? I can never remember which Shagan won. It's an RNAV. Wasn't there like an ILS? We're doing the ILS. Now you're talking. ILS runway 5. Yes, that's what we want. ILS runway 5. That's looking better. 111.15. 111.15. 11115. Come on up here. 11115. Right. Said is what I've always heard was used. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. Right, we're in our descent mode here now at the moment. Still a nice bit of traffic between us. Our descent profile, Gamble is going to be at between flight level 190 and 15,000 feet. Jesus, we're descending here like an absolute... Jesus. Right. So far, so good. Again, keeping an eye out for traffic if that's going to be upsetting us. So if it's going to be 05 right into Indianapolis. What's your speed here, Murph? What's Dougal doing? 361, 480. Yeah, we may give him a bit of space here now. So speed, let us go to manual here. And start dropping off some of this speed. Stick out the old brakes here as well, just to give us a little bit of a helping hand. We're absolutely descending here, like, do you know what I mean? If your ears haven't popped, I have much to learn with this plane. Bloody hell, lads. Jesus. Easy now, Betsy, easy. We're learning together, friends. We're learning together. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is how she's looking. 05 right. Now, what were we saying we want to do when we get down here? Land on 05 right, and it's going to be onto Delta November over to the FPO. All right. Pockets of rain up ahead, nothing really to worry about. We should be okay. Should be okay. Slow down, says Dougal. Yeah, we're slowing her down, don't worry. Jesus! Uh, 235 will do. Flight level 200, we're heading the way down. Linny, good to see you. You want to land safely? Yes, yes, yes. Me, safely. Always, always, always. Does this thing have reversers? Yes, it does. And it can even arm the shagging things as well, look. Reversers arm, right? She couldn't resist. Right. There be Dougal, 4,000 between us. I'm now doing 334, Dougal's doing 287. My speed will be dropping though. Great things until they deploy the great things until they deploy while airborne. Ask me how I know. No way, Scott, you saw that deploy, really? Jesus. Little bit of the owl speed brakes out. Why can't I see them? There we go. Okay, local Barrow. According to the world ahead of us, the Barrow should be 2988 up here, lads. Tuner 88. Mangs, good to see you. Alright, we're looking a bit better now. Did we go to did we stay on Unicom for this, lads, or is there a CTAF you're using for Indianapolis? 1229 or 5. Would that be correct? Hey, Cy120, good to see you, buddy. There is always CTAF. Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay, holding at 15,000. Continue our descent. Alright, let's get ahead of this machine. Retriever Neil is here, good to see you. Evening all, last evening of holidays, I hope to be on the group flight tomorrow night. Come on yourself, Neil. Hope you're well, buddy. 1209er according to VATSIM. 1209er. I'm kind of going with the real world stuff. So that's the tower frequency for CTAF. Okay, 1209er. Generally is. Roger.
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 266, final approach, 5 miles runway 5 right, Indianapolis.
Watch the speed. Indianapolis FireFly 235 is 25 miles out. We're on the Smook 3 arrival, planning for runway 05 right, Indianapolis. Should have really given them your altitude, Murphy, but sure, listen, always keep them guessing. And FireFly 235 descending now from 12,000 feet down to 6,000, Indianapolis. Ah, Jesus, they'll be giving out to you, Murph. Mother of God, they'll be giving out. Toto, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. The weather isn't too bad up here. I have to say, lads, that's looking terribly real.
Traffic, FireFly 322, heavy, 10 miles out, 5 right, Indianapolis.
He's such a pro, El Dougal, isn't he? The man, he even sounds smarter than me on the radio. That wouldn't be hard, Murph, but he does. He genuinely does. Toto, another long day done. Be the Janie, man. You're only finished now. Jesus. It's good to see you, buddy. Right, there's a bit of cloud here to really start making things look interesting. Right. Let us all now concentrate on what we're about to do. Our lights are on. Let's start bringing that speed down. There is a nice space between myself and Dougal. 6,000 is what she wants down to here. ILS 05. We want to be down at what? Right, we want to dial this all the way down into 3,000. Okay, speed 210. We're managing this one nicely. Okay, let's look at a briefing for this one. So ILS frequency 11115 verified. Jesus, 11115. Check, check, and check. Final approach course will be 050. Where can we put our course in? Jesus, where do we put our course in on this? Nav?
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 266 vacated, runway 5 right.
Thank you. Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 322, short final, 5 right.
Okay, forget the course for a minute. Let me see. We want to be at 2100 at Hubs for the glide. Barrow. RA is going to be 109er. 110 can go in. We have Pappy, and then we know our missed approach. Okay. He sounds so relaxing in command. He really does, Neil, doesn't he? Jesus. Right, how are we looking here? 210. We're in the soup. Janie. Indianapolis, FireFly 235, 10 miles inbound on the ILS 05 right. We're descending from 6,000 down to 3,000, Indianapolis. I trod the nose down, Murphy. Easy now. All right, watch your speed. Speed coming down. Set her in.
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 322 vacated to 5 right.
Aha. Course. What was it? 050, wasn't it? Final approach course 050. Can't see the devil. It's not important. Right, gear. I have control. Indianapolis, FireFly 235, inbound on the ILS 05 right, 5 mile final, Indianapolis. Easy now, we're below the glide, get up there you devil it. Easy now. Yeah, back in the glide. Bye, Kai. Cheers to that, buddy. Alright, so we want kind of 2100 feet, shield capture. There you go. Line her up, down, Murph. Little bit of wind. A nice, kind approach, indeed. Easy. Oh, I never turned on me runway alert warning gadget. Oh well. Why are we getting blown off course here? 13 friggin' knots. I'm telling you, 3-2 would have been safer, lads. Jesus. Alright, back in the glide. Speed is looking okay. Alright. Indianapolis, FireFly 235, 2 mile final, runway 05 right. Indianapolis. Easy now. Slightly above the glide. Alright though. What's the speed? All the cars look. Gear is down, flaps set.
Traffic Spirit Wings 872, established on the ILS runway 05 right at 12 miles.
Hell of a crosswind, lads. 14 knots. She's kind of, you know what I mean? She kind of nice. There's our decision height. Continue. Alright, watch the flare. Touchdown! Spoilers! Reversers! Bloody hell, the wind! Easy now. Yeah, it'll do us. Indianapolis, FireFly 235, vacated the runway, taxiing Delta up to the FBO, Indianapolis. Alright, flaps in, spoilers! And let's ramble up on the Deltas. We're alright, we heard that before. It's grand, it's totally fine. It all happened terribly quickly, didn't it? Right. Stay on Delta, then it's over to November, and then over to the FBO. Alright. Take your time. Heisenberg, good to see you, buddy. Had a horrible day. All hell broke loose. It's raining cats and dogs. Welcome to the panic station of Manic. I can't say I hope you're well now, because, well, you say you're not, but I'm sure you are well. You know what I mean? Note to self. The thrust reverser going to armed isn't worth a shite. Just leave them alone. Don't even look at them. You know what I mean? Much better now. Excelente. Excelente. Alright. That was a nice little jaunt across, lads, wasn't it? So we're heading up to the FBO. We're going to be crossing runway 32 here now in a moment. William, good to see you, buddy. Enjoying the stream while eating chicken soup. You have a bit of a cold. You poor old divil, you. Chicken soup. What's your favourite soup, lads? Chicken soup isn't bad now. Do you know? Tomato and basil. Oh, jeez. Gives you heartburn, though. Tick country vegetable is another, you know. Right? Brilliant. Indianapolis, FireFly 235. We're going to be taxiing on November, crossing runway 32 up to the FBO, Indianapolis. Stew? Oxtail. Oxtail is good. Yes.
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 301, overhead at EU at 7,700 feet, commencing arrival, runway 05 right, Indianapolis traffic.
Alright, Kimberley across this runway. Noise abatement procedures. Chicken tortilla soup is grand. Oh, that sounds nice. Pea and ham. Kufa says egg drop. Bit of oxtail is nice. Right, we are clear. Keep it. French onion soup. I tried that the other day. It was absolutely yite. It was yite. Didn't enjoy it at all. Right, there's signature over there on the left-hand side. Indianapolis, FireFly 235, clear runway 32, Indianapolis. Alright. Oh, you see a jet?
Indianapolis traffic, Spirit Wings 872, vacated runway 05 right on Charlie 3, taxiing to the terminal, Indy.
Alright. Heading a core circle screw heads just under the gear shield. Yeah, 100%. I didn't see course, it's CDI, but I imagine that's your course, right?
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 301 going around.
Oh no, he's going around! Oh Jesus, there's drama! The poor devil! That's where the marshal has put us. That is where we'll stay. Marker brake engaged. Alrighty, so taxi light coming off. And let's continue. So APU, generator on, bleed on. And drop off the engines. Stand by. A very, very nice flight. Oh, lovely. Lovely! Go ahead, grab the chocks. Main cabin door can open. Get the luggage door open as well. We have ground power. Horse it in there now, Betsy. Lovely job. And we can... Let me see. Ground power can be turned on. And we'll... Off, 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 and off. Hey view, spooling down, and the rest of our lights are looking good. And welcome to Indianapolis. Well, I gotta say, lads, that was a nice flight. Relatively straightforward. What are they? Reco lights. Off, 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 and off. Fairly straightforward flight. It's amazing though with this aircraft how much faster, you know, things kind of happen, which is interesting. It's my first flight using the Citation on VATSIM, and I have to say I enjoyed it. Now I know the lads are veterans when it comes to this stuff. They've been flying it for quite some time. Do you know what I mean? Now there was all sorts of antics here to go around, so let's have a look here now. We'll boot it down to the bottom part of the
Indianapolis
runway.
traffic, FireFly 301, turning right, heading 229, 5,000 feet to join back to arrival for 05 right.
Okay, so we should see a bit of traffic coming in here now in a moment after the missed approach. Spider-Man, good to see you, buddy. Easy now. I don't see any lights out there. Yeah, the weather wasn't bad. We kind of... Oh, there he is. The weather was pretty much... Jeez, the LOD is actually alright in 24. The weather wasn't... it wasn't much different than what we were kind of planning for earlier on, which I thought was nice, right? So if we look at... I was looking at that approach coming in. If we go back and just have a quick recycle of our flight here. So that was our routing. Now, we did descend shocking fast. Where are these lads off to? Detroit. There's 301 swinging around. 702. Two lads want to be watching that. Who is up there? Is that Rambog, is it? It's Rambog. Except from Rambog, we're up at the FBO. Look at that Rambog. We're like a pair of dudes. Look. Brilliant. Yeah. Then he says, my lad is watching the stream, enjoyed the landing, he says hi, his name is Oren. Is it Oran or Oren? You're very welcome in. One dude, one dud. Wait, what? Your FBO looks way better than mine. I was sure listen.
Hello, Indianapolis traffic. This is United 263, now on finals for runway 05 right.
Indianapolis, FireFly 702, fully established on the ILS for runway 05 right, Indianapolis.
Dougal, how'd you do that now? How do you put us all into friggin' that colour? Either works. Nice. You're very welcome in, buddy. Just finished 8 hours Microsoft Flight Sim 24 streaming. Man, I'm ready for your stream now. No way, Lens. Just click the star next to their name when you see them. Oh, look. Well, this is all terribly fancy. Didn't know you could do this at all. Who's that FedEx? Is he with us? Man, we better watch this approach. Go on, you devil, you! Go on, you devil, you! Easy. Easy. Oh, look at that! Touchdown!
It's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Jeez, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Todd, good to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Do I have Twitch? I do. Len, so if you're watching on YouTube, we also have full screen on YouTube. We have 2 streams. One is vertical, one is normal. But yeah, we're also on Twitch as well, buddy. Friends list top right. Hang on, we're learning things together here. This is brilliant. Yeah, that FedEx, do we know who he is now? We got Bart.
Jesus.
You know.
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 702, fake at runway 05 right, Indianapolis.
Where's where did Naughty go? Right, let's see. You went around, yeah? Invoice to follow. Come on, Dougal! Brilliant! Right, okay, so our friends list then. Let's have a look. Where do we... Friends. Friends! Ah, this is brilliant. Am I missing one? How do we... Well, you all show green now, look. Who's that FedEx, lads? Did he come with us? We're going to play Forza Horizon 6 next, Murphy, on Xbox Game Pass. Wait, what? You mad? Yeah. Don't tell me after missing an arrival. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did he go? Center? Did he land on the taxiway? Oops. Say nothing at all. No one saw anything. Jesus.
Hello, Indianapolis traffic. This is the crazy United pilot. Clear the runway. Going to terminal.
Harrison Ford is alive and well. At least he's down. It's alright. No one saw it. It's grand. Now, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, buttons. Let's have a look. Is that FedEx with us, lads? FedEx 1574. Who's that devil? I want to say he's one of us. You know, one of us. One of us. Who else is inbound? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. 972. One of us. Right. How do you change the colours from green to red? There's loads of friggin' options in this thing. This is a phenomenal... Manage friends. Oh, we'll manage it. Ah, yes! Header name. Preferences. Time format. Balls. Settings. Friends. Colour. Brilliant. Oh wait, hang on. Balls. Tail that there fairly lively. Well, that's kind of tail. Oh, we can go custom. Ah, Cyrus is going to love this look. Yes. Right, that'll do that. Wait, well, select it, will you? Yes. Now, colour. Why can't I show the aircraft colour? I can't change it from green. I want to change it from green to something else. Sort. Settings. Ah, that's brilliant though, isn't it? That's brilliant. Right, inbound. There's people inbound, they say. Landing this edge. That's very, very good, isn't it? Jeez, that's brilliant. Okay. Now, what else have we to do? Let's have a look. Can I get...
16 mile final for runway 05 right at Indianapolis.
Now, how does one review our flight? Okay, so as we're waiting for an arrival, this is our flight. Kieran, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. 5 months, look. What a ledge. Cheers, man. So we departed out of Memphis, runway 36 left. We were on the Carson, something or other, Carson 7 departure, right? We rambled up then, all the way up to flight level 410. And then our approach as we came in changed what we were expecting. Well, we wanted 3-2, but we came in on 05 right. We touched down. What was my landing rate? 195 feet per minute. Nothing wrong with that at all. 195 feet. You see that? There it is. So that was our landing rate. So it was a decent landing, and we'd loads of runway. It was a relatively long landing though. I mean, if we were to look here and see where our touchdown was.
FireFly 003 on a 10 mile final for runway 05 right at Indianapolis.
And then we rambled off here at Delta 4, high speed, and then we just went up on Delta. So that wasn't too bad at all, lads. It wasn't too bad at all. And we can horse our stuff back in here now as well. So that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Okay, so on the VATSIM radar... 003 is inbound. 301 is trying to tuck in behind him. There's an American Airlines coming in. I haven't heard him on frequency yet. Jason, you want to watch for them, lads? This is going to get interesting. Do we know if that FedEx is with us or not, lads? Did we figure that one out yet? No? We're set here and, you know... Hang on, is there a tower here? There is! But it's not really modelled. Stupid thing. Right, get up there now. Oh, Jesus. Right, here's the tower view. And let us see what happens next, right? I'm waiting to see lights. Oh, Jesus. No, that's the sun, you muppet. It's okay, it's the sun. I thought it was the airplane lights. Right, we'll sit tight here until we have some folks coming in. Right, while we're to wait for Naughty to land, so we can't chat to him when he's busy. Then again, we could chat to him while he's busy. That'd be hilarious, right? So what goes on in the background as well?
Traffic, American 4914, 20 miles, 05 right into traffic.
He's on the way in. We have to look at our next flight as well, lads. This is going to be important. So let's look at the radars. We're tracking these guys in.
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 301, runway 05 right, 11 miles to run.
That American Airlines 4914 would want to stick the friggin' speed brakes out. Either that or not, you'd want to up the speed a little bit. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be terribly interesting. Don't panic! Everything's grand! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Right, there's 3 inbound. What's going to happen? Let's come over closer for the old bird's eye view. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Oh, there's speed behind this fella. Jesus. Go on. Oh, Jesus, the speed. Look out. Oh. Get it down. Get it down. Touchdown. Immediately get off the runway. Where's Naughty? There he is.
Again, Indianapolis traffic, American 4914, 12 miles, 05 right in traffic.
Jason, do you want to put the anchors on, mate? American Airlines 4914, just slow it down.
0 7 miles, 05 right, and Indianapolis traffic.
I'd nearly want to be doing an L parallel landing here, I'd say. Right? Larry, good to see you. Good time to make a cuppa, I think so, tell you. Business is about to pick up here. We can kind of see them at the LOD, kinda. There he is there, look.
FireFly 03, how much they keep you that on me?
Good man, 003 is off the runway. Brilliant. Right, the American Airlines has slowed it right down now. He's at 185 knots, so he's pulled up the handbrake. Up, you divil. He's slowing her down. So all is well in the realm again. All is well in the realm.
FireFly 003, they keep it on.
Thank you, sir. FireFly 301 is 4 miles, runway 05 right.
We can see you, and we'll have to watch the American coming in behind you. This is brilliant.
4914, 10 mile final, 05 right, slow down to our final, Indy traffic.
You usually run them about 2.5 miles apart. To be fair, his spacing isn't bad. He slowed it right down. Just to give you an idea before Naughty comes in here. Here's Naughty coming in. 152 ground speed, the American Airlines. He's absolutely pulled up the handbrake. He's at 140. So, you know, they're figuring it out and they're doing a good job now. It is windy up there, lads. It really is. 14 knots, you think, sure, it's nothing. It fucking hits you. Next thing you're like, what in the name of, do you know? Oh, Jesus. Oh, they are the pair of them. That's a great shot. See the other plane behind him? Jesus. That's very close, isn't he? You're gonna have to expedite that vacate like you've never seen before in your life, ever in the history of all things ever. Touchdown! Beautiful landing, Naughty. Absolutely top class stuff. Right, let's see what this guy can do. To be fair, he really got the he really slowed it down. Great great energy management there. Plenty of room, yeah. Plenty of room. That was nicely done. And Naughty has vacated.
FireFly 301, vacated runway 05 right.
Sweet! And we'll watch the old American Airlines coming in as well. Remember, he's big, so far away. Yeah, thanks, Scott. Yeah. Jesus.
These are small, but the ones out there are far away.
Right. It looks like his spoilers are out. Do. This is terribly exciting. Terribly exciting. Let's see. In he comes. He's doing it. He's doing the thing with the outlook. Are you from D4 with that riot? Finton. Ooh, look at that, man. That's awesome looking. Be nice to Murphy, lads. He's now a PS5 owner. Come on, Eamon. Eamon's back in the bill. Kick the rudder. Touchdown. Nicely done. Nicely done. That was friggin' awesome. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Right. Gadoosh. Here's myself and Rambog. Jeez, the weather isn't great here, is it? We're over at the FBOs. Brilliant stuff, lads. Right, let us have a look over here. And let's have a look over here. And let's jump into Discord and have a chat with the fellers. Let's have a look now. Why won't that open? Open, you devil. Right, get in there. Hello?
They have, like, you have to do the military stuff to cover the military airport.
Interesting.
Good evening.
He's here.
Evening.
Evening.
Well, y'all did very well. Great work, and that was loads of fun.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that C750, man, like, that's my first time using that on VATSIM. It's just fast, isn't it? It's so fast.
It is. There's been a lot of these evenings I've done decimal 7-9er just sequencing with everyone else. So now I try to get out early.
I saw you trying to get up my APU pipe, mate.
Listen, I saw it was going to happen, and then I said to myself, do we really want to have that conversation? So we had to slow it down. But no, the spacing there worked out very well. That was an awesome flight, uneventful, but yet it was eventful. I mean, it was great to get some ATC coverage leaving Memphis, and well, our spacing was spot on coming on in here into Indianapolis. So it's definitely a lot of fun. So Naughty, you had a bit of excitement there. You were too high in the approach. You went around.
Yeah, I was about 5,000 feet too high. I just came in, saw the runway like miles below me, and I'm like, no, I've done something wrong here, so I'm just going to go round and do it again.
Yeah, well,
I think Martin has as well, hasn't he? Martin's still airborne.
Is he?
Yeah, I messed up completely. Yeah.
You're not alone, mate. We all had to take a dive. It was a hell of a descent.
I had a sim crash, and I was late, so I sped up like crazy, and all of a sudden I was at Indianapolis, so way too high. Yeah.
So it wasn't just me that has, my eardrums absolutely popped. It was a very steep descent, wasn't it?
Yes.
What was it?
Yeah, I was descending at about 4,500 feet a minute at one point in the 777.
Yeah, how did that happen? As in, was it just the way the routing was from the ILS straight in?
Yeah, I think so. I need to have a look at the charts and work out what went wrong there.
Or poor descent planning.
Listen, that could have happened to anyone. Josh is just sitting there. Yeah, lads. Yeah, it was a team effort.
I mean, I was fine, so.
It was a team effort.
I had no issues. So.
And it took everyone on the team to mess it up. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say. It's all right, Josh. We thick skin. But no, it was descent planning. Like looking at the approach plates of where your altitude should have been at. Like it posted 15,000 feet, and then your next step descent was 5,000 feet. So there was a link missing there somewhere. But it was a lot of fun. Naughty, where are we off to next week?
Next week we are heading off to Canada, off to Montreal next week. So a slightly longer flight. I think it's about 2 hour 10 to 20 block time. So yeah, longer flight and off into the north to go and visit the Canadians.
So we're going to go to Canada, eh? How big is that?
Well, only if they let you in.
They will. Listen, Canada loves me, you know. Not really. They do. Why wouldn't they? It's great, Craig. What's the size of the? Wait now, that's all locked. How do we? What's the size of the runways?
Montreal's a big runway.
11,000 feet.
Yeah.
Or 10,000 feet. So we have 11 or 10,000 feet into Montreal. Okay, that'll work. Okay, and choice of aircraft for next week?
I'm sticking in the 777 all the way through the next sort of 4 or 5 legs until we go to Niagara, and then I'll drop to something smaller. But we got Montreal and Boston and Toronto and JFK, and then Niagara at some point after that. So, yeah, 777 for me for the next few weeks.
Probably the same for me as well.
Horizon 789.
Stick to the A390.
So the C750 definitely has its advantages for a long haul like that, because just the speed and the altitude is going to be great, right? So I'm either going to do it in the C750 again, or I might chance my arm at X-Plane and take the 747.
Well, I think you chickened out taking the 747 this week, so I think you should take the 747 next week.
I did, and you know what? I totally chickened out, but I'm okay with it, right? I mean, a friggin' citation, which is like heavily automated, almost tripped me up tonight. Imagine what's going to happen in, right? Do you know, the Canadians will never get over me if I did that. But I might take the 7-4, because it's a long enough flight to kind of, you know, figure stuff out as we fly.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean like learn how to land it before you arrive, Murph?
That's exactly it, Dougal. I have 2 hours to look at videos of people landing a 747, and I'm like, right, that's what we do. Do you know? But yeah, no, I think that could be fun, actually. I'll think on it, because the citation is so fast. Like 0.91 at 410, like that's ridiculous. Really is, like, that's ridiculous. Like the 7-4,
it's fast and it's fun to fly as well.
It is. To hand fly it, it's really nice. And it's responsive as well, and you can kind of get yourself out of trouble fairly quick, you know.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
You know, so yeah, I think it'll either be the C750 or we'll go with the 7-4 and X-Plane. I think it's both aircraft, or you know, I'll wait for the Challenger. I need to learn that more. But I really enjoyed the C750 tonight, though. It's a cracker of a plane. And I can't, like, these business jets, when we get more of them, it's just going to be class, you know? I have to learn how to fly a jet tonight, says Heisenberg. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hayden is here. Good to see you, Hayden. Diego Gaming says, I have a GT710 with an i3-530. Will I handle Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane? Ooh, I would think not, Diego. You have an option. You can go cloud gaming, right? But a GT70 and an i3, no, probably not, man. GT70 is probably what, 2 gigs of RAM on it. Lear 23, if even that, yeah. Lear 23, that'll be interesting to do as well, yeah. But Lear 35 as well. But no, we'll wait and see. But definitely a fun flight. So our next flight, as we say, is going to be departing out of Indianapolis. And we're going to ramble on over to Montreal. After Montreal, the week after, it's a flight into Boston. Then we have Boston into Toronto, and then Toronto into JFK. Jeez. Right, I mean...
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 972, established on a 05 right, Indianapolis.
That's just going to be a whole load of deers given, you know. A whole load of deer.
Yeah, it should be good fun. It's been working up to this. We've had some relatively easy legs, and I'm hoping we can get some ATC on these ones. But yeah, these ones will be a bit more of a challenge, especially if Boston's like busy or whatever.
Neither Boston or JFK.
Hello there.
Prisoners on the way in.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
It's all training for LAX later on.
Yeah, LAX I don't find too bad. That's partly because the controllers I find the accent I find easier to deal with than JFK.
Which means Denver's going to be busy.
What you do for San Francisco.
San Francisco, look at this, like this is going to be class. Once we get into New York, all right, Niagara not too bad, but like Cincinnati, Chicago, which is O'Hare, isn't it? Indianapolis, grand. Denver should be busy. Vegas will be busy. San Francisco will be busy. Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Diego. Like, there's some crackers on the way. Like, there's some really, really good airports along the way that we're going to have all sorts of crack with this, which is going to be just brilliant, you know. And I'm not at all worried or frightened, right? But the JFK one is going to be kind of mad, right?
Should be good, yeah.
It will definitely be good, and like as this series kind of progresses, I mean, there's still other aircraft. There's still other aircraft on the way. Look at this mad looking thing. He's flying a military version of something. Look at the model matching on this. Look.
Oh, the model matching puts that in for all sorts of aircraft for me. I see quite a lot of those.
That's an E7 wedge tail.
An E7 wedge tail.
Yep.
Radar.
Yep.
Ah. There we go. We even bring our own radar to these events. There you have it, lads. Yeah, that's kind of mad looking, isn't it? She's not American though. She's Japanese by the looks of it.
Yeah, they're looking to replace AWACS with that. E3s.
It's a 737 for me on my sim.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Interesting. It's mad looking, isn't it?
Interestingly enough, I just got a plain 737.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've got, just a plain 7.3.
But sure, lads, you know me at this stage. I mean, if it's going to be mad, right? Right. Well, this was a load of fun. Next week,
did you sort your screen tearing? Did you find a screen tearing issue?
I haven't noticed any screen.
Indianapolis traffic, FireFly 972, clear over on the way, 05 right, Indianapolis.
I haven't noticed any screen tearing tonight, so I reckon it could be fixed.
Yeah,
I hope it's
good
fixed.
to me.
Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. The wedge looks Korean. Oh, it could be Korean. Could be South Korean, actually. Yes. Right, lads, to our friends on Discord, awesome once again getting to fly with you. That was a lot of fun. And it's always something new and challenging when it comes to flying aircraft on VATSIM. You always learn something new. And tonight, what I learned was this thing is extremely fast. Extremely fast. But a lot of fun to fly. So, there's that, you know. So right, lads, until next week, we'll catch you on our streams, and thanks for flying with us.
Super, thanks, Murph. Good to fly.
Yeah. Ciao.
Bye.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, lads. That was a lot of fun. 670 Canadian dollars for a PS5 Slim. Ooh, interesting. Airbus gave a timeline for when the other Beluga STs will leave service. Oh, really? Ska, thank you for the follow. Then what is the minimum specs for Flight Sim 2020? You'd want like a 2080 minimum at this stage. Graphics card and an i5 upwards, I would think. You know? We shall see. But anyway, lads, that's it for this stream today. I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in. We did a double header today. We flew the DC-6 this morning over in Alaska. And we then flew the C-750 here on VATSIM, which is a ton of fun. Coming up tomorrow night, we've more content. We've two more bits of content coming up. Tomorrow night, 1900 Zulu time, we're kicking off with our Friday night flight. We're going to be bringing out the jets as we take out the T-33 for a jaunt. We're going to be flying down around the Alps with this one. So if you're into your fighter jets or any aircraft, do be sure to tune in tomorrow night from 1900 Zulu. I'm definitely looking forward to this one because it's always a ton of fun. And then on Sunday at 1500 Zulu, we're going to be flying Operation Market Garden, our commemorative flight, scenery provided to us by the excellent genius that is Jeppesen 2001, and it's the 81st anniversary of Operation Market Garden, and well, that's what we're going to be flying on Sunday. So we're going to be taking up our DC-3s, C-47s. I'm sure you folks are going to have Lancasters and all the jazz as well. That's going to be a busy one. So, as I said, tomorrow night is going to be that of some jets. And on Sunday, it's going to be over to the world of, Market Garden. So there's tons and tons and tons more content coming this week, which has been a busy week. And it's absolutely great crack. So I want to thank you also very much for tuning in, for all the support, lads. I really do appreciate it. All the likes, the new follows, the subs. It means an awful lot. So thank you very, very much indeed. And I hope you enjoy this sort of stuff. You're absolutely brilliant. So on Sunday, I'll be celebrating Operation Successful Escape from the Womb, says Red Baron. No way, Jesus. Call the midwife. Right, lads, until then, we'll be over on our Discord. ! Discord is where we hang out. You're more than welcome. You would be more than welcome to join us over there and say hello. So we shall see you all tomorrow, 1900 Zulu, as we bring out the jets. Aviator glasses, you know, right? Leather jackets, right? You know the drill. And listen to Top Gun music the whole way. So until then, you take care. Holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. We're going in, that's it. There's no turning back at this stage. Jesus, mind the bears. Look at this big Jesus. Oh no, we're into dying. Quick, get out. Oh no, we're Jesus. Oh.
Ball, right?
Hey, Rambog is here. Good to see you, man. Did I miss anyone else? Oh, Jesus, watch what you're doing, Murphy. Oh, no, the dreaded chat. I know. See what happens? Did you see it?